Hi there, Isaiah from Traction Tools. In this short video, I'd like to show you how we can create departmental level 10 meetings inside of your Traction Tools account. So many of you start out with just your leadership team when you start out using the software. And as we begin to use Traction Tools and EOS and run level 10 meetings and we gain traction, a lot of times we decide to roll out to each of our departmental teams. So each of our leadership team members normally lead a department in our company, and it makes sense to start to roll out to those different levels. So right now inside of our demo account here, we have the leadership team set up. I'm on the L10 page here, which shows all of our level 10 meetings listed. Again, we've got the leadership team here. To create your departmental meetings, we can click on Create New Meeting up here. Now, please note that this button in the top right corner is only available for supervisors and administrators inside of your Traction Tools account. So if you have that access in your account, you can click up here. So let's create a new level 10 meeting. We're going to start with our sales team. So I'm going to click on New Level 10 Meeting here. And it's going to pull up our agenda. We can give it a meeting title. I'm going to title it Sales. I'm going to label it as a departmental team meeting. That'll give them the bottom half of the Vision Traction Organizer, the traction side. And then let's jump into attendees next then. Now, one thing to note here is you're adding attendees to your level 10 meeting. If you're the leader of this meeting, please don't forget to add yourself to that meeting. So as an attendee, so what I'm going to do here, I'm logged in as Eileen Sharp here in our demo account. So as I start to add people to this meeting, so I just added Eileen, let's add Sue also. You can see how these people are already created inside of our Traction Tools account here. So I can simply just add them to this meeting as opposed to creating another user for them. So let me show you what this looks like here. I'm going to click back on level 10 here, the L10. Now we've got our leadership team meeting and our sales meeting set up. Each of these meetings has their own separate database, so people will only be able to view the data in the meetings that they're an attendee of by default. So if there's any sales reps on your sales team that are not a part of your leadership team, you don't have to worry about them viewing any sensitive information in your leadership team meeting. They'll only be able to see their sales meeting when they log in. So now we've got both of these meetings set here. We've got the 3 attendees. Let's add the rest of our sales team members, and some of them are new users to the software. So we're actually going to create them as opposed to just adding them like we did with Eileen, Sue, and Vic here. So I'm going to click on the plus sign again, and I'm going to click on Create New. This is where I can add new people to my Traction Tools account. And before I do that, if you want to test to see, maybe you're not sure if somebody's in there or not, if you start typing in their name here and it doesn't show up, then that's a good indication that they're not a user yet in your Traction Tools account. So let's click on the Create New up here. I'm just making up a name here. So Danny Smith. There we go at mytractiontools.com. We can set their position. You can create a new one, or if the position has already been created on your accountability chart, we can set it as a sales rep there. Let's select the supervisor as Sue, since she's the sales leader and she is their supervisor. And then the placeholder user, we can ignore that for now. That's basically just used when you add people to the accountability chart and you don't want them to log into the software. They're not a leadership team member. This is our sales or our departmental level 10 meeting. And now we can decide if we want to send them an email invite right now or later on. So if we check this box, this is going to email Danny a link for him to be able to click on, create his password, and then log into the Traction Tools account, and he'll see this sales team meeting set up there. Let's hold off to invite our new team members for right now, and then I'll show you where we can add them in a little bit here then. Let's add one more person here. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing. Just go through the roles here quick. And what I want you to notice also that when I add these team members to the Traction Tools account, and when I selected Sue as the supervisor, if I go to the accountability chart here, you'll see it's going to add them right under Sue, right on your accountability chart. We've got Danny and Todd here now that have been added to John, right on the sales team accountability chart there. So let's jump back to our sales meeting again. So now that we have that set, let's jump in and start building our scorecard. We've got all of our attendees added. Now let's build out our scorecard. So we're going to put in here any measurables that we're already tracking in another meeting. You can share those with this meeting. So number of new leads. Let's click OK there and just share that with this meeting. So that'll appear in both meetings then. And then if there's any new measurables, we can type in the titles here as well. So let's go number of demos. And this is going to be Danny. And then we can set the scorecard measurable here. We want him to do at least 7 demos a week, etc. And then we click OK. And you can literally just build out your scorecard like that by clicking on the plus sign here and setting it up. Once we have our scorecard set and assigned, if you do need to change the owner here, you can click on it and you can reassign it to somebody else if you need to. No problem at all. Let's jump into our rocks next. This is where we can add our rocks, just simply clicking on the plus sign. Add a new rock here. Assign who's going to take it, who the owner is of it, and then you can build out your rocks like that. So once we have our data built out here, you can also do the same thing for people headlines, to-dos, and issues just by clicking the plus sign over here. Once everybody logs in to their account, it's really easy for each of the team members to add a new people headline, a new issue, or a new to-do by clicking in the black banner up here. They can do that anytime to their account. So now that we have this account set up, we've got our scorecard in there, we've got our rocks in there, we've got our team members set here. Let's send these 2 invites now to Danny and Todd so that they can log into the software. I'm going to go up here into the Manage Organization section. I can see Danny's added here into the software. All we have to do is click on this little envelope here, click OK, and that's going to send him an email invite to log into the software. When he receives that, clicks on the link and creates his password and actually logs in, that envelope will change to a little check like that, indicating that they've joined or that they've logged into the software. So that's really how easy it is to start creating departmental level 10 meetings inside of your Traction Tools account. I would recommend also let all your team members know that there is a mobile app available that makes it super simple to keep track of your issues, to-dos, etc. That's a part of the level 10 meeting that you're a part of. So if you have any questions, or if you already have level 10 information such as your scorecard, rocks, to-dos, etc., and you want to upload that into your account, please watch our upload video and it'll show you how you can use this little button up here from a CSV file and upload that data into your account as well. So if you have any questions, you can click up here. You can find our knowledge base. You can click on contact support, and we'd be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. Thanks so much for watching this video. Have a great day. Bye now.